Oh, hi, white-haired gardener here. It's time for our winter planting beds. Now let me show you what I've got. I've started in this bed because it's been mostly empty and is close to being prepared. Now we'll start over here on the left. Um, I'm not going to do anything with the marigold because we have little Miss Praying Mantis here, and I'm going to keep this up for as long as she's alive and wants to be in here. She likes it. She's here every day, so I leave that alone. But next, let me show you, we have celery. I had some growing left over from the winter. I'm going to leave that in. Celery is fairly cold hardy, and I've gotten these from Baker Creek, and no, we do not have any kind of sales thing going with them. Now, next in line are beets. Beets are a wonderful cold weather crop. I have two kinds, and one is called Cilantro, which makes a long, skinny beet, kind of like a carrot. The other is Crosby's Egyptian beets, and they make your standard round beet. But I have to say the Cilantro is easier to cut, but they're both very good. Beets have a ton of potassium. You can eat the beet itself. You can also eat the greens. Put it in a salad, and you'll get a jump start to the potassium that you need for the day. So beets, beets, and beets. Can you tell I like them? This next row is lettuce. Leaf lettuce does much better with winter temperatures than the head lettuces, but I imagine you could grow the head lettuces as well. My favorite is a lettuce called Forellenschluss, which means speckled like a trout. Don't let the name turn you off because this is a wonderful leaf lettuce. Makes pretty little splotches here. It is very prolific and it stays crispy. Sometimes you get leaf lettuces that tend to have soft, wilty leaves, but this has nice flavor, not bitter, grows quite well. Now, further over to the end here is my last row going this way. I am trying my last ditch effort to grow cauliflower and broccoli. I haven't had very much luck with those in the summertime. They get overtaken by bugs and they never really come to fruition. So I've used my last of my seeds for the cauliflower and I've planted back here. And in the front, I've got broccoli. And we're going to see how they go. And if they do well, hopefully, then I'll only grow them in the fall. Now, let's see. Okay, well, I'm going to come around here and show you what I've got on this side of the bed. Now, herbs tend to do very well in cool weathers. I've left this small basil plant. I'm going to leave it go and get as much basil off of that as I can. Also, you may not know this, but peas grow quite well in cool weather. So I've made an entire row of peas here, and I'm hoping I get a good harvest before it gets really cold. Also, in front of the peas, I planted some radish. This is my favorite radish. It's hailstone. It makes a good-sized white radish that's spicy, but not as hot as some of the others. So I'm growing this in here as well. And let's see, onions. Aha. Last but not least, onions. I've got crystal wax onion that makes a little tiny, perfectly round white onion, and Texas Early Grand. If I don't get any onion bulbs from it, I will certainly get some greens, which is my main desire for that. Also, let's see, I will probably start filling in this bed, but I wanted to show you this monstrosity here. This is my lemon balm. It has been cut back about 6 times during the summer, and it still bounces back. It's from the mint family, grows wonderfully in the wintertime. As a matter of fact, even on freezing nights, it's always just looks like this. It might get a little bit brown around the edges, but it grows like, well, just grows like crazy. We have a tiny bit of thyme in the front that's being crowded out. I will move him so that the lemon balm won't crowd it and take over. But thyme, most herbs will grow well. I've got some oregano over there, but I don't need to run across and show you the oregano. But other than that, I have another stack of seeds. Let's see. Parsley grows really well. Cilantro, and I love cilantro. So many people don't, they seem to think it tastes like soap, but it's one of my favorite flavors. It's great in salsas. Have other lettuces. Oh, and carrots. Carrots are a good cool weather crop. And let's see, I've got something else in here. Oh yeah, kale. My hens love kale, so I'll probably toss a little bit of that in there and keep them happy through the winter, give them a little extra greens. And I will give you also a list down below in the description of many cold weather plants and a general idea of what temperatures they can take. Also, just wanted to point these out. I've got some little popsicle sticks. I painted white with acrylic paint. Let me take you over here real quick because I should have shown you earlier, but before I used to do just plain popsicle sticks, wrote on them with the names, and they totally disintegrate. So what I'm going to do is I've coated these in white acrylic. I'm going to write on there. The acrylic should keep it so that it doesn't fall apart quite so fast. And you know, I was thinking, and I'm not sure if this is a great idea. I hope that you will let me know down in the comments. But I thought about making some nice little garden markers already made up, because people like a lot of whimsy in their garden, but they don't always have the time to do it themselves. So once I get those up, I will put a link down below and let you know that I've got some garden markers in if you'd like to have some. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave some comments down below. We'd love to hear from you.